Sup, boys and girls and theys and thems and hims and hers and shims and shurs and flims. What's up, man? How the fuck are y'all doing, dude? I apologize for the late start. Anyone that thought I was starting at 11, I meant to. I'm sorry. But let's be real, we'll know by here at 11. But anyways, man, if you're just joining me, if you're new to this channel, like and subscribe. You're listening to Just My 2 Cents. It is Friday, February 17th, 2023. And on this channel, if it's Friday, it means it's another fucking weigh-in show. The UFC Vegas. Get this ready. UFC Vegas 69, dudes. Weigh-ins are coming up here in 15 minutes. I wanted to be on here at 11. I do have a lot to talk about. I have a special announcement to make. And I'm pumped for these weigh-ins, dude. For a really shitty card, I'm pretty excited about, like, for some, like, kind of shit-ass fights. I'm way more excited about them than I should be. And that's cool. You gotta find some kind of positive in the negative. But I hope everyone's doing well. Like I said, the weigh-ins will be taking place here in 15 minutes, a little less than 15 minutes. Get my notepad here. I wanted to start the stream a lot earlier, man, because I got a bunch of shit I want to talk about. I have a special announcement I want to make. I think I will just go ahead and make that right now, though. Let me get this banner up here. All right. Yes, if you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, follow me on Tapology at the name you see on my channel. It's the name of my channel, and then you see the Twitter handle. The Twitter's mostly for shit posting, but anyways. All right, man. Let me make this announcement. I wanted to have more time to talk about this, but it's not nonstop weigh-ins. Like, if that was the case, if every fighter was ready to weigh in, this shit would be over in like 15 fucking minutes. But there's going to be some lulls in the action. There's going to be some time to talk about the things that I want to. But let me make this special announcement, man. How do I want to start this? I don't think I want to. There doesn't need to be like any kind of crazy buildup. I'll just go ahead and say it. The rabid dog, Mr. Arkansas, has returned. Ark is back. He and I had a falling out last year. I was absent from his channel for a long time. I guess it was during the whole Lock of the Night controversy. He did a stream about him, and I just couldn't help myself, man. And it was still like the dude had missed a beat, still fucking hilarious. It was a great stream. Long story short, I went back in there, kind of we kind of cleared the air. I'm as far as I'm concerned, the past is past. So here we are, right? Smooth things over with Ark. Then he takes a hiatus, right? He's gone for like almost like a month and a half. Last night, he comes back. And as far as things on this channel, man, shit has been going great. I got a few more subscribers recently. I've been streaming Monday, Friday, and then the past few Wednesdays, I've been guest appearing on Aaron the Dog's channel, right? So things are going awesome with that. Loving being on that panel with him and Lou. It's a real fucking good time. That shit's going really good. Things on this channel are going good. It's all going good, right? Like Ark's back. Dude, the fucking Mecca is back, boys. I'll make a fucking banner for that. That's the big announcement, right? The Rabid Dog has returned, and Mecca 10 is upon us. That's the announcement. New season of Mecca. Did I miss 2 seasons? I know I missed at least 1. I needed a break. The break's been taken. I'm getting the itch again to compete in the Mecca. Your boy's a Mecca veteran, fiending for some Mecca, and the shit's back. That's the big announcement. So if you're interested, hit Ark up on Twitter or comment on the stream. In the comment section of the last stream he did, let him know if you're interested in Mecca. I believe he's starting it. He wants to start it with a John Jones card. So you have like a little over a week to decide if you want to be in it or not. I believe there's going to be a $20 buy-in. And the format is going to be set up a little bit different, I think. So yeah, that's the big announcement. So everything's going good, right? Like new season of Mecca, dude. I'm fucking pumped about that. I'm like, yes, dude. Cool with Ark now. Fucking new Mecca. It's gonna be sick. In there, like shit's going well. Ark is doing his thing. Fucking, I'm Glenn Ford. I'm the one that shoots you dead in the street, dude. It was awesome. And then he's like, all right, I got some people I wanna call out. Like I'm gonna cut some promos. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Like I'm getting pumped about that. Got the popcorn ready. And who's the first person he cuts a promo on? Aaron the Dog. Fuck! I don't believe it, dude. Y'all remember when in Rain Man when Tom Cruise snaps and like goes out into the desert, just like son of a bitch. That's how I felt. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Of course, it's just too good to be true, man. But nah, so that happened, and I'm like, God damn it, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, oh God, how am I gonna fucking navigate this? Like, this is just like deja vu all over again. Like, here it goes again. Like, I find myself right in the middle of some shit, but it is what it is. Personally, I find myself uniquely qualified to speak on this, and I will talk about it a little bit more. But the weigh-ins are coming up here soon, so I will be getting to that. But as far as promos go, like it wasn't that bad. And personally, selfishly, And honestly, kind of like realistically, I can see this being resolved very quickly with like, a backstage conversation perhaps. But, that remains to be seen. But I think this, I wouldn't even really call it a conflict, but um yeah. So that happened. But selfishly, dude, selfishly, I want to see Aaron the dog in Mecca. That's what I really want. Maybe that's my problem is being too much of an idealist. But you know what? Fuck that shit. I can have it all. It's all gonna work. Everything that I want to happen is gonna happen. No, but yeah, that's ultimately selfishly what I want to see happen. But nah, man. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. He's back. The Mecca's back. Shout out to Aaron the dog. Dude, the show Wednesday was awesome. Breaking it down with him and Lou. This card is so ridiculous. Dude, this card, you know what this is? You know what this fucking card is? No. God damn it. What just happened? Okay. Sorry. I just made everything full screen for some reason. You know what this card? This is the perfect. This is what UFC. This is the equivalent of UFC Vegas 69. It's Samurai Cop. It's so bad, it's good. It's so shitty that it's the best thing you've ever seen. This card is so bad that it's the best card ever. Ironically, unironically, I don't even know what it would be at that point. It's a mess, but I think it's going to be an entertaining mess. Jackie boy, Northern England's finest, Jack Attack. You came up last night, Jack. Heard your name in there. Ears must have been burning. Big Moise, the owner of the carousel. Mecha 10, dude. I can't tell what that emoji is. That a seal? Gabrielle Behrman. The weigh-ins are in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. There won't be a video. So here's what you do. You just put on MMA Junkie and then you mute it and then you put this stream on another device that you have that I'm sure you have, and then you just listen to your old bud. But no, welcome to the channel. The weigh-ins are gonna start here in a couple minutes. But yeah, Jack, I kind of assumed that you were retired. I've tried to get you into other mechas and you've just fucking brutally rebuffed me. So I'm not fucking holding out for you anymore, my friend. No, but I assumed that you were retired, but of course I'd love to see you in it. But I'm not going to get my hopes up that much. But shout out to Jackie Boy, Jack Attack MMA. He's either number 1 or number 2 still on Bet MMA Tips. If that is your bag, baby. That's the man right there. Jackie Boy. The magic honeybee. But yeah, dude. Mecha 10 is here. About to watch these fucking ridiculous weigh-ins for this fucking Samurai Cop UFC card. It is, dude. I cannot tell y'all how much I love Your Highness. That movie is so fucking underrated. It's so stupid and ridiculous and like just right up my alley. Just absurd, like kind of like hacky humor and jokes, and just it's very funny. Yeah, he says I'm semi-retired for sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stop, Jack. You aren't either. No, you did it smart, man. You went out on top. You know, you won it all, and then you retired. You rode off into the sunset, man. Not a lot of Mecca veterans get to do that. They hang around too long, become shells of themselves. You just retired while you were in peak form. You know, you don't want to, you don't want to come back and tarnish that. Actually, you do. You want to come back, and then I can have the chance to eliminate you and steal your clout and be like, I eliminated a former Mecca champion, and yeah, so. Nah, dude, but I'm pumped for that shit. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to finally fucking get one. I've been in over 5 seasons, come up short every time. I've got several high-profile kills. I've got several bodies on my Mecca kill list, but I've never achieved the pinnacle of the sport. I might be the Dan Marino of the Mecca. I'm sure Bro Picks would have something to say about that, but you too, Justin. You need to get in that fucking Mecca, dude. I don't know where you've been. Scorpion Picks. Think you can run for me. I will have you in that Mecca, sir. All right. Weigh-ins are about to start. Let me get this shit ready. All right, we got Zach Palga on the scales. All right, it's 205 and a half. He looks pretty good, man. I can't remember what he looked like the last time he weighed in, but he didn't look that bad. Who we got here? It looks like Evan Elder. He's created a very gaunt, angular look with his cheekbones. 155 and a half. He looks pretty good, though. He's all smiles. I mean, he definitely looks thinner than he did, obviously, at 170, but that was a short notice fight. He is a natural 155er, so I don't think he looked that bad at all. All right, AJ Fletcher. Dude, he has a fucking Volkanovski skull. Just a fucking virtual planetoid. It's just a monstrous cranium. 171 for Fletcher. No problemo. All right. My dude Nazim Sadikov on the scales. Looks good, man. Looks healthy. Looks ready to go. Yeah, looking good so far, man. So far, so good. It's like Elder, I'm not even going to really say he looks bad. Like, he doesn't look like weak or like ready to fall out or anything. Like, cheekbones look a little sunken in, but he looked fine. I'm leaving him in neutral. Thimba Garimbo. Official weight 171 pounds. All right, 171 for Thimba. He's charged up. He looks pretty good. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get these fucking wireless headphones set up. Not even technical difficulties, it's technical stupidity. I can't blame it on the technology. It's fucking user error, user dumbassness. All right, Myra Bueno. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. 136 for Myra Bueno. All right, Jamal Pogues is up next. Up at heavyweight. $249.5. I mean, the bar is set so fucking low for heavyweight physiques. It's like he doesn't look that bad, you know. He looks better than like Jake Collier does. Juan Camillo Ronderos is next, and he looks pretty good. Energy is there. 125 on the button. Apparently it's his birthday. Cool birthday, bro. Glad the fight's not on your birthday. Fucking ruin the day of your birth. Ruin your celebration. Yeah, I mean, he definitely doesn't look as fit as he did at 205. All right, William Knight. 206. Break shithouse. If he's on the sauce, it's some new age shit, and USADA's doing a piss poor job of catching him, but, you know, he looks like a brick shit house. Jordan Wright, the Chinja. I know some people on Wright this week. $204. I say Wright looks pretty. He never looks bad on the scales. All right, Hussein. Fucking Fraud Kebab, as Aaron calls him, but Hussein Ashkabov taking on Jamal Emmers. Hussein 146. Didn't know where the fuck he was going. Definitely looking like a real Ricky maneuver. All right, do we have the first break in the action so I can get my fucking shit together? Man, it's a rough start to the stream, boys. Had a hectic morning. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. The right stuff. Oh, oh, oh. So yeah, I think this is the first lull. So let me make these banners here. What up, Noah? What up, Cardeezy? What y'all doing, man? Shout out to the motherfucking general. What's up, dude? How y'all doing, man? I feel very scattered this morning. Preparing for a trip this weekend. I got a lot of shit going on. So I apologize for the unkemptness of the stream. But it is what it is. Suck a dick. I'll fucking do whatever I want. No, I'm just playing. I love y'all. Don't leave. All right, let me just update this banner. Quick reminder, Mecha 10 is upon us. The Rabbit Dog has returned. All right. Let me go to MMA Junkie for these official results. Okay, let me see who actually weighed in first. Okay, Aaron weighed in first. 125 and a half. Okay. Okay, now Andrade. Let's look at that right hand, dude. Let's look at that fucking right hand. I mean, her and Aaron both look good. $124. Okay. Blanchfield. This is where I started watching it. So all I missed was Blanchfield and Andrade. 5.5. Andrade's 124. Half for Palga. I think Elder was 171. Or, excuse me, 155. 155 and a half, excuse me. Fletcher was 171. That's what I was thinking. I knew I won't just fucking making that 171 up. All right. If you're just joining me, I apologize. I'm getting the weigh-in results ready right now. Sadie the Batty was 155 and a half, I believe. Yeah. 155 and a half. What was next? 171. Or Timba, excuse me, Timba. Okay, then we had Bueno Silva, who was 136, I believe. Yep. And then we had Pogues. Jamal Pogues. 249 and 1/2. Jack fat shaming Jamal Pogues. Jack, you piece of shit. No, I'm just playing. You're my best friend. Don't leave. All right. Juan Camillo. Banderos. 125 on the button. Knight was 206. Jordan Wright was 204. And God damn it, Ask Ha Bav was 146. I'm sure I've missed some 1 cents. Stake my life on it. All right, here we go. Lena Landsberg. See what she got going on. 135.5. All right, and we got Marcin Prachnow. $205 on the button. Who else we got? What's his name? Fitzgerald is eating. So yeah, better not affect your broadcast voice, Fitzgerald. You unprofessional piece of shit. I would never even dream of eating on stream. If you're gonna have your face plastered all over somewhere like I do, can't be doing shit like that, man. All right. In fairness, you don't have to see me eat; you just hear it. All right. No one's really looked bad. So there's no real like point in putting the who looks good and who looks bad up right now. And to be honest with you, I forgot to upload the avatars. And it's pretty hard to on my computer because they're not saved. When I'm setting it up on my phone, it's really easy because I can just go into my camera roll. But I didn't do that. So fuck me. But no one's really bad so far. Jack thinks Pogues didn't look all that great. I can't say it looked great. It's just like it's a fucking like let's say it's like an out of shape heavyweight. Like I said, the bar set's so fucking low for heavyweight physiques. That is like who gets up on the scales at heavyweight and just looks like a brick shit house, looks shredded. Gone, Francis, Tom Aspinall, sometimes Curtis. Like that's it, dude. Everyone else is like kind of a fucking. I mean, I guess Arlovsky doesn't look too bad, but you know, he's fucking 47. Whatever. So I think that's it for right now. Okay, we got Emmers, Jamal Emmers. Let's see what he looks like. So he looks pretty good. $145. Yeah, I think we are all caught up. So, what in the fuck is going on with y'all, man? How's everybody doing? What up, boy? What are you doing? Pagua. Pagua. I was not dissing Pagua. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I I take it all back. Take it all back. Pagua looks like a butt. Yeah, I guess he didn't look all that great. I guess he didn't look super great. What's up, man? How are you? Yeah, so we talked about this Wednesday, but I was just saying, dude, I think this card is Samurai Cop. It's so bad that it's just the best thing ever. It's so shitty that it just like it's like that fucking what was that superhero on Pete and Pete Upside Down, like Upside Down Boy. It just goes all the way around to where it just becomes like super powered. Like now it's the greatest thing you've ever seen. It's Samurai Cop. Fuck yeah, dude. Ready for that PFL? No, it's fine. LFA too, right? LFA and PFL. Dude, you actually got me excited in these fucking some of these feeder organizations, particularly LFA. There's a lot of, I mean, I guess I kind of knew it was like the official one for the UFC, but man, a lot of these fighters that don't come from contender series, they just get pulled straight from LFA. So yeah, I'm actually kind of somewhat looking forward to those now. You know, get a little action on Friday. It is. It's gonna be horrible. Now I'm telling these son of a bitches that we respect the Japanese of this country who are honest businessmen and not death merchants. LFA Aries Fury and PFL Challenger. Nice. There you go. There you are. So are we gonna see Aaron the dog in Mecca? Is Aaron the dog gonna appear on Ark's channel and just fucking go at it? Two fucking dogs on stream just no, I'm just playing. Selfishly, that's what I want. I know I can have it all. I can have all these things that I want to see happen. But no, I think that this card is actually going to be, particularly the prelims, man. I think there's going to be some fucking action. I don't just mean that from like a gambling thing. I think there's like, these are the kind of cards that are just like low key, like the action itself is pretty fucking good. Just think about it, dude. I think it'd be pretty fucking good. I think it'd be pretty fucking entertaining. I'll say this, like, as someone that has had many promos cut on him, like you've arrived. I'll say you made it. Like if Ark hasn't cut a promo on you, you haven't been around long enough. Trust me, he's fucking ripped into me before. So yeah, I would love to see it come full circle, Aaron the dog in the Mecca, but you know, I'm a selfish prick. What can I say? But what do we have? Still Fitzgerald, just fucking tighten up, Brendan. Can you be any more unprofessional? Sitting there on camera, millions of people watching you, sitting there stuffing your face, chomping and smacking away, dude. I would never, ever do anything like that. Yeah, dude. You feel acknowledged, validated? You should. Dog versus dog. I like that. I like that style, Jackie boy. Yeah, I need another like I need a Jackie boy here. I need a voice of reason. Nah, man. Jack Jack and Ark have definitely gone at it before. I have gotten into it with Jack over Ark. Like we have it's like I said, it's just like this. If Ark hasn't ripped into you, you haven't been around long enough. I just cleared the air with the dude like a couple months ago. So yeah, man. I'm pumped though, dude. I had my fucking break from Mecca. I'm ready to fucking whip some ass, dude. I got some fucking trophies, dude. I got some fucking heads on my wall in the Mecca. I haven't won the whole fucking thing, but I've famously taken some people out in embarrassing fashion for them. But, you know, it's cost me dearly. It's cost me the glory of Mecca. But it is what it is. I've seen to it personally that Jack was not successful in previous Meccas. Hey, Jack, want to get stabbed in the heart real quick? I got you, dude. I'm your Huckleberry. Yeah, I tried to I didn't want to speak for Jackie Boy, but it's like I think Jack might be retired. Jack won it all. Didn't care for the emotional and psychological toll that the Mecca takes on you. It comes at great personal cost, and Jack was just like, you know what? I've climbed the top of the mountain. I've seen everything there is to see in this Mecca game, and I'm out. That was kind of just that was my gut. Yeah, I've tried to go Jack in the Mecca additional Meccas since he retired, and it just hasn't worked. So that's what I was just going with. Yep, knife fight, dude. It's a real knife fight. Let me tell you something, Jack. It's a real knife fight out here in the Mecca. All right, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, no, I mean, other than Palgua, no one has really looked bad. Say that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've knifed Jack. I eliminated Rush several times. I've eliminated Bro Picks. I manipulated Bo Jackson into eliminating Cardone, and then Cardone fucking cursed me. Fucking touch, dude. He begged me not to eliminate Rushbat. Like he was practically on his knees, like in tears, begging me not to eliminate his best friend, and I just fucking did it anyway. But I mean, I did tell him I was going to do it though. I was like, dude, he doesn't have a chance. All right, Felipe Lenz. You boys caught some bodies, but I haven't won the whole thing. It eats me up inside. Felipe leans. God, he has a fucking stupid looking face. He looks good though. 203.5. 203 and the one Hife. Felipe. Don't ever say that again, Fitzgerald. Leans. 203 and the whoosh, one Hife. 1.5 of a quarter cheese. Yeah, Leans, he look okay. He look okay for that. Yeah, who is this cop right there? Is that a is that a is this a week? What day is this? Dude, I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to misgender anybody. Man. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. What am I talking about? What am I doing? Let's see what Jackie Boy says. Yeah, a big part of his 6 a.m. Saturday nights catching up to I can't breathe. Yeah, nah, I get it, man. You have no excuse, and I don't accept that, but I mean, I guess I understand. No, I feel you, dude. Is Parisian gonna miss weight? I don't know, man. I mean, he is a very high level heavyweight. It's not the kind of thing you would expect from him, but you never know, man. It's a crazy game. Parisian wins this fight, goes on to win the title, becomes the next Brock Lesnar, and stars in Pirates of the Parisians. Nice, dude. There you go. There's your script. Felipe, gift that. Yeah, no. Sack of shit. He's such a fucking jobber, though, man. Dude, that a fraud. He's so much older than you would think. His record is so much shittier than you would think. The fact that he won PFL, it's not crazy because he like Alex Nicholson, people like that to win it. All right, OSP. Do you even know that you're my hero? You are the wind beneath my wings. St. Flu, 206. Doing the Q dog pose. Right. Yeah. Omega Sci-Fi. You better clear out when they start two-stepping. Now. $205, right? $206 for OSP. 206. 206. Fuck. Fucking edit this bullshit. Leans. 203.5. Saint. Flu. 206. And we are caught up, gentlemen. I believe we're caught up. Yes, we are. We're caught up. I need to fucking bless up, dude. I need to fucking nice my head up a little bit because a lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of what have yous, a lot of strands, man. A lot of strands in old Two Cents head. Where the fuck is my lighter? There it is. I was about to be a fucking Jacobin guy too. Okay. Let's start talking about these fucking fights. I talked about them Wednesday with one Aaron the Dog and Louis Betcha. Sorry, Lou, I didn't mean to say your full name. Please forgive me. Talked about these fights Wednesday. I was on the fence about a couple of the picks, but I have locked them all in. My picks are locked in Tapology. I'm not fucking changing them. With the Mecca looming large, I will probably just keep it on the setting where I have them hidden until the night of the fight. Because what'll happen is if I take that off right now, I'll start like just so everyone can see what my picks are, and then I'll forget to do that when the Mecca starts, and then everyone will know what I pick, and they'll strategize against me, and I won't have it. So I'm just gonna leave them hidden. But you will find that what I say on this fucking stream, whatever I tell you I'm picking on Tapology, that always is what it is. So yeah, I locked my picks in. I've locked my bets in. I got way greasier on this card than I thought I was going to. But like I said, it's fucking Samurai Cop. You got to have a little fun with it. It's the worst thing you've ever seen, which makes it the best thing you've ever seen. It's so fucking bad, it's good. And I mean really good. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to tell you what I picked. I'm going to tell you what I bet. Some of you are going to be very disappointed with me. Some of you won't give a fuck. Some of you are going to be like, fuck yeah. You know? But shout out to the 5 people in the building. It is a fuck. Jesus Christ, dude. It's rainy, nasty, and like 63 degrees. Dude, this weather is fucked. This world is fucked, dude. But you know what? We do have UFC tomorrow, so there's something. At least we got a nice little distraction. We got a nice little fucking Samurai Cop dumpster fire to fucking distract us. What does katana mean? It means Japanese sword. But yeah, as you see right there, Mecha 10 is upon us. Get signed up. Holler at Mr. Arkansas if you're interested. Your boy's going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have to don the fucking Mandalorian armor again. I'm going to have to fucking brandish the Darksaber. Chop some more fucking heads off. The bounty hunter going to finally get that fucking... Going to finally collect that bounty. I've been hunting season after season, coming up short, taking plenty of people down with me. Plenty. But I gotta take it to the next level. I gotta think not just about the glory of these assassinations, but doing it for a reason and a purpose and staying focused and winning the whole fucking thing. But I think the format's gonna be a little different this season. So what I would recommend y'all doing if you're interested, subscribe to Mr. Arkansas, turn on the notifications. That's my stomach grumbling. I ate a little something earlier, but I need to eat again. But I'm not gonna be like Brendan Fitzgerald and fucking like, stuff my face on camera. But yeah, if you hear a little, that's my stomach. Anyways, yeah, holler at Ark. Turn the notifications on so you can keep yourself abreast of everything that's going on. But yeah, this is, if you like competitions, and I will fucking vouch for this one, man. This is a legit competition. It has been every season. The winner is paid. So this is not a fucking scam contest. This is like the antithesis of that lock bullshit. There's actually like some kind of strategy involved with this, said the friend. So I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on like, oh, it's going to be like this and that and this and that. And you go, oh, too soon. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a new format. Be a little. Stay tuned for more. But I'm pretty sure Ark said it's going to start with the John Jones card. John Jones. Sorry if the audio cuts out. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off on the fucking iPad. Oh, dude, he'd be perfect, man. Dude, likewise. Seriously, it's like I gotta get my shit together, like do the tape study. Kind of like it's giving me motivation to like key in on these fights and like actually do my fucking homework and stuff. It keeps me fucking motivated. Dude, same, way more. That's where 95% of my action is. Prelims. Nice, dude. I like the wordplay, boys. You clever fucks. I miss this. Yeah, dude, it's a pretty good one. Classic, dude. Art cutting promos. Spraying the block. Classic. Dog versus dog. The baddest mother feline belt. Yeah, I like to see it, man. All right. Jimothy Miller. Looking like Jim Miller. Like a fucking 40-something bro. 155.5. Like professional. Nah, man, but I'm loving that Wednesday show. It's a good time. Good chilling, good breakdowns. But yeah, I've made up my mind on which side I'm going to be on in all these fights. I've locked my methods of victory in, and we'll just see what the fuck happens. I really I feel strangely like confident about some of these picks, and that kind of worries me, but it's just the truth. There's some where I'm like, I have no idea what's going to happen, but some I'm like, dude, I feel really fucking good about this. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad. We about to find out though. It is a fucking drubbing of the first order. It is a whooping, dude. Just a beating. Beaten to a fucking pulp. It was like 3 or 4 TKOs in one. 3 knockouts for the price of 1. Oh yeah, dude, like a fucking Jillian Belk. I really need this, okay? I need it. Like, dude, fiending for a fucking win. I've had such a rocky start to 23. Which is weird because I'm such a seasoned gambler. I'm such a fucking baller ass handicapper, dude. I normally clear like 50 units of carb, bro. Do you even fucking gamble, bro? Normally, I'm just fucking owning everyone. But the fucking MMA guys won't even hook me up with my fucking stupid bets. Nah, man, I'm a unit down. Could be a lot worse, but hey, shout out to my dude Jackie Boy right there in the chat. That's why I don't ever. Jack told me unit management is key. And until I figure out what the fuck I'm actually doing, that's what I'm going to do. I will never, ever lose big. You won't see me on here ever crying about, I lost $500. No, that ain't going to happen. You might see me on here bragging about like winning that much, which is like not even what some people bet a card, and gloating about it, but I'm never going to lose big ever. And I thank Jack for that. Bet responsibly, boys, and call 1-800-GAMBLER if you can't. No, I'm a fucking I'm an amateur, and I like betting for fun. It's fun, it's exciting. But I do feel good about this weekend. I think I am gonna fucking bounce back. So for those of you that were not privy to the show or privy to what I said on on Aaron's show Wednesday, go check that out, man. Subscribe to Aaron the Dog. Check out the show Wednesday that we did on Wednesday. It's good shit. Yeah, dude. Best advice I ever got, dude. And because of that, dude, I have made the worst fucking bet I've ever made in the history of betting. I fucking parlayed Tyson Pedro. Unconscionable. She's unconscionable. She is unforgivable. You don't do that. I made so many bad bets to start off this fucking year. But I'm still only a unit down. I don't know. You tell me. Let's see what kind of smart mouth comment we got from Lobby right off the bat. We can't look forward to you betting too big and call it. Nope. I know that I know that hurts you in your little lobby CDQ heart, but it's the truth. You know, you can't come in and be like, "Hey, 2 cents, how are you? Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, good luck this weekend." It's got to be a fucking wiseacre. But you know what, Lobby? That's why I love you. Never change. You fucking smart ass piece of shit. Love you too, bud. No. But yeah, unfortunately, no. What do you, dude? Are you who's Brazil? Who in the Brazil? Silva, and fuck, who else is Brazilian on this card? Silva, and I know there's another one. Don't fucking say it, Lobby. Don't fucking say it. All right, you can say it. I can't remember. Is there another Brazilian besides Myra Bueno? Well, until you tell me, I'm just gonna fucking keep rinsing my face off. Y'all ever smoke that or dab that? Rinse your face off. Pretty dank. Runts is bomb. Just in and of itself, it's a dank strain, but I'm pretty sure this is that crossed with Face Off OG. If I had to guess. God. dude, I'm fucking RKOing myself for that. Dude, now you're making fun of dude, are you really making fun of me for being mentally disabled? Do you know how like non-progressive that is, bro? You don't say that word even. You don't say that. You do not say retard, dude. You say special person. Dude, that is a fucking Lens. Oh yeah, Lens. Andrade Silva. I accept you from it. Thank you. Thank you. Now I feel seen. I feel seen and heard. Thank you. God, dude, the funniest, the most accurate, the most funny, like comedic depiction of a mentally disabled person by far is Brandon DiCamillo in CKY2K. If you haven't seen, let me see if I can find a clip of that on YouTube. You do. You do. It can make you smell your feet. Let's see if I can find this. Brandon DeCamelo, retard. You're retarded. It's literally just called retard. The clip is called fucking retard. just type in Brandon DeCamelo retard. It's literally the first thing that comes up. It's 21 seconds. You're welcome. You want to laugh? There you go. You're fucking welcome. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Dude, don't try and outwoke me, okay? Check your privilege, okay? Check your fucking white privilege, bro. You think you're more white privileged than me? No. Dude, I come from a southern middle class family, bro. You think you're more fucking woke than me, bro? You think you're more privileged than me, bro? What was I talking about? Yes, Brandon Camillo and retardation. Seriously, what the fuck was I talking about? Yes. How fucking ridiculous this card is. My fucking dumbass not being able to remember literally my favorite WMMA fighter and remember that she's Brazilian. That's what kind of retardation you're working with. Welcome. If you're looking for a dumbass, you found him. Congratulations. Hope you're fucking pleased with yourself. Makachev is innocent. I think so too. What up, Let's Dance? I think so. So let's I'm glad you brought that up. One, Aaron the dog. Dude, nobody cheats. Macy, Maverick, now Blanchfield. That's a fucking good point, dude. That's a pretty good point, dude. Okay. Let me just tell you what I think about this card. That fight. Man, I cannot think straight with these fucking things on my head. I like the wireless headphones. They're convenient. They're awesome at night. When you have disrespectful young fucking punks blasting music until 4 in the fucking morning on the weekends, you need one of these things. But to just have on the whole time while I'm trying to stream, I can't even fucking hear myself think, dude. I can't even hear my own fucking awesome voice. Pissing me off. All right. What am I talking about? Yes. Let's talk about that main event. I'm not going to go in order. Fuck your order. I said it Wednesday. Andrade is my favorite chick fighter. Jessica's the homie. Blanchfield is the hottest prospect I simp for. I'm a fucking Blanchfield simp. Yet and still, I agree with what Aaron said. You gotta show me first. I would be lying to you if I said that I was not slightly concerned about that hand. I'm not saying it is going to be a concern. I'm not saying it's going to affect the fight, but I would be lying to you if I said that it hasn't made me a little bit less confident. I'm still picking Jessica to win. I still have her in a parlay, but I'm not going as heavy just in case. The things, it's like these kind of like intangible kind of X factory kind of things. that are kind of like making me feel weird about it. The shit with like the line and the things I've heard about what that could mean within the market, and like, people pointing out that thing on her hand yesterday, and she's her knuckles are sore and shit. It's like I'm not trying to read too far into it, but I'm not trying to completely ignore it either. Like, I'm kind of splitting the difference. Like, okay, I'm gonna at least like not go crazy. I'm trying to not let my bias creep into this one as much as possible. I'm trying to stay away from it as much as possible. I feel like it's like a huge conflict of interest for me to even like entertain betting that fight. I do have Andrade in par, but it's one, you know. But yeah, in a vacuum, dude, in a vacuum, does this fight really even get made? I'm not saying that like Blanchfield has no chance to win this, but Jessica Andrade with a full camp, do you really think they're booking that fight right after she beat Molly McCann? Like, could you? I'm having I'm having a tough time imagining she beats a jobber like Molly McCann, and then they book Jessica Andrade. 3 months down the line. I don't even think they make that fight. I'm not saying she's like 3 fights away from that, but I think that's a pretty big gap, dude. To go from McCann to Jessica, there needs to be something in between that, some kind of a buildup in between that. But being short notice, the hand maybe being not what it is, maybe that changes the game plan up for a little bit. I don't know. But that gives me a little bit of pause. But I still think Andrade is the side. Dude, she might just not give a fuck. Honestly, like her hand could be hurt, and when the adrenaline kicks in, Jessica's fucking mean, dude. She is one of the meanest. She's nice and super respectful, and just she's as sweet as she can be outside the cage. But inside that cage, dude, she flips that switch. It's like Stallone and fucking Over the Top, dude. Just Lincoln Hawk, like it's like a switch, dude. Like I turn the hat. It's like something like a machine. For real though, she might just be like, fuck it, and just hit her with the fucked up hand. She got a good left hook too. On the feet, Erin's not ready. On the ground, she could win. On the ground, she could choke her. Andrade has been out grappled before. She's been smashed before. It's definitely possible. I understand the value, the quote unquote value side of Blanchfield. I'm not even being a smartass. This is not like a bad faith argument. I legitimately do understand that side. But it's the short notice. It's the hand maybe being fucked up. That's why I think the line is the way it is. People are, oh, well, shouldn't this be wider? Shouldn't this be wider? It's like, well, this is not Andrade on a full camp. Maybe her hand's dinged up. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I just don't like. I still just think it's too big of a gap, man. I said it Wednesday. Not only have none of the fighters that Blanchfield has gone up against, not only have none of them been champion, none of them have even sniffed a title shot. Were any of them top 5? Like, you look at who Molly's beaten. JJ Aldridge and like those, yeah, you need to be crushing them. If you're a future champion, goddamn right you need to be fucking smoking them. I don't think she's gonna smoke Jessica Andrade. She's never had a 5-round fight before. I don't know, man. It's the short notice and it's the hand. But other than that, dude, and she still might, like I said, Jessica still might not give a fuck. She might just bite down her mouthpiece and just go out there and knock her the fuck out. Still think there's a pretty good chance of that. She's getting tagged out by JJ Aldridge. She got popped a few times by Molly McCann. They are not close to the same. Even Molly, like Molly's got some power, but dude, Jessica's probably the hardest hitting chick in that division. And like, other than Amanda and fucking Jermaine. She's probably the hardest hitting WMMA fighter on the planet, dude. Maybe Wiley. That's about it. You can't even name 5 fighters that can hit harder than her. She's got 5-round experience. And I don't like, I'm sorry, I'm not buying that she's trash on the ground. I know that she's been submitted a couple times. I just don't see how getting beat by Valentina automatically makes you garbage. And I think it's a little crazy at this point to compare Erin Blanchfield to Valentina. I think that's a little insane. Now, if she wins this fight, everyone's going to say, oh, yeah, well, see, of course, she's going to be the one to beat Valentina. She might, dude. I don't know, though, man. Like, Jessica can be taken down, but her takedown defense isn't, like, atrocious. It's not the best there's ever been, but it's not that fucking bad. Shout out to the 10 people in the building. I don't know, man. I think there's a little bit too much hype on Blanchfield and a little bit of disrespect for Andrade. But again, the short notice, the hand. I'm not saying I don't understand the Blanchfield side, but I just disagree. But like I said, what the fuck do I know? I'm just a loudmouth on YouTube. I'm not even winning this year. So, hey, make of that what you will. Think of me what you will. I've got a little space to fill. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I'm even doing, man. I'm saying fuck y'all. I'm going to do what I should have done years ago and never give up my music career. I'm going to be a successful musician. I'm going to be a singer. You're Jimmy's brother, the singer. Sure am. I think I've got what it takes, boys. I think I got the right stuff. I think I got the pipes for it. Just going to do Tom Petty covers. Tom Petty and Journey covers. I think I got the vocal range for that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think when she started out, she was a blue belt. And she lost to Marion Renault. She got choked by Raquel. But it's like, Raquel's not garbage, man. And she's gotten better on the ground. She's gotten better with her takedown defense. She has a black belt. Like, she's not garbage, dude. She only loses to champions. You got to prove it to me, man. You got to show me. I don't think Blanchfield is quite ready for Jessica. We're going to see. We're going to see. That's why you watch the fights, isn't it, boys? She got to get it down, man. She has got to get down to the ground. If you're getting tuned up by JJ Aldridge and you're getting popped by Molly McCann, Jessica Andrade is going to fuck you right off. She is going to whip out that strap on, whip you silly, and fuck you stupid. Yeah, I've seen these people say, like, well, this is weird. This is Andrade is a trap. No, Blanchfield at plus money is a trap. And that's why the line isn't moving anywhere. All these people are seeing it's happening on both sides. That's why it's just locked in place. People see Andrade with better odds than minus 200. They're jumping all over it. People see Erin Blanchfield as an underdog jumping all over it. So I think it's just like whatever the fucking technical term for that is, I think the bitch is just yo-yoing. It's just fucking not going anywhere. It's like it's here, it's there, it's here, it's there. Maybe no. Maybe it hasn't yo-yo, but it's just like it sticks. Whatever the fucking term for that. Andrade rematching Valentina. Eat your fucking heart out, Steve Perry. You think you can fucking sing better than me, Steve Perry? Yeah, we'll fucking see about that. What up, player? Speak- Speaking of people that have had promos cut on them by the rabid dog, and see this Zach is a perfect example. Zach and Ark have gone at it since, dude, since I've known Zach. Him and Ark have been going at each other. Dude, me and Zach used to go at each other. And yeah, Ark cut a promo on him last night. Zach hit him up. And then now it's all good. So just like that's, you know, that's what happened. But what up, Zach? How you feeling, dude? How's things in that old Rocky Mountain State, Bobo? Streetlights. Fergie and Jesus. It's all good. He didn't really lay it. Nah, it's I've seen much worse. I have been bitten by the rabid dog much worse than that. I'd like to see a collab. I'm still pushing for the collab. That's what I've been wanting to see the whole time. But yeah, man, Mecha 10's upon us. Busting a hole in your wall. Dude, it's funny. It's funny that people give like anytime someone talks about that and Ark putting holes in the wall, I kind of just have to like Homer Simpson, like slink back into the fucking dude. It hasn't been over YouTube, but dude, the apartment we're living in right now, this might be the only place that I haven't put a fucking hole in the wall. I can say with certainty that every hole that has been put in the wall was because of a woman. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. So I can't really talk about that. I can't really talk about putting holes in the walls. Just straight Andrew Bernard. Just cell phone in the ceiling. I think so too. I think so too, bro. I have a hole in my wall from childhood for the Lions Cowboys games in 2006. Nice. Yeah, dude. I have your boy knows how to work a little plaster of Paris, if you know what I'm saying. Your boy knows how to patch a hole in a wall. I haven't even been paying attention to the fucking weigh-ins. I took the wireless headphones off, so who knows? I might have missed some. I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about these weigh-ins. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck all this. Fuck that. Fuck him. Look at him. He's nothing. You get a gold star if you can tell me what actor said that. I was gonna say if you tell me what his role is in that movie, but I can't remember that. Fuck him. Fuck you. Fuck that. Look at him. He's nothing. All right, let's talk more about gambling. Let's talk about gambling. I say this every time about this, that this stream is for entertainment purposes only. It's not gambling or financial advice. Tailor your own risk. If you decide to do that, please bet responsibly and call the number if you can't. I'm an entertainer first, a predictor second, and a gambler third. But nobody bets smaller and brags about it more than me, though, bro. So don't even try it. But I have gotten greasy on this card, a lot greasier than I thought I was going to be originally. But again, it's Samurai Cop, dude. You gotta have a little fun. You can't watch Samurai Cop seriously. You can't watch it with like a critical eye. Like, what are you even fucking doing with yourself? You have to have fun with this one, man. I've done so. I've made what I think to be several responsible bets. I made one or two fucking Brandon DeCamelo retard bets. And I'm excited. I have action all fucking over the prelims. Main card, not so much. I literally only have one play on the main card, and it's part of a parlay. But that's it. I'm not touching the main card. But the prelims, dude, the prelims are gonna get fucking juicy, boys. I think the prelims are. There's a lot of jelly in these donuts, Frank. Yeah, that's what you fucking think. No one. I wish a motherfucker would try and bet smaller than me and brag about it, dude. Well, you think you fucking micro bet more than me, bro? You got another thing coming. She's got a big mouth, but she's not kidding. I'm going to whip you silly and I'm going to fuck you stupid. You want to do the man dance with micro bets? First dance is yours. Runts your face off, Bobo. Irie poof. The more man smoke herb, the more Babylon fall. Or some shit like that. Or something like that. Right here, baby. The one and only. Better ask about him. Better ask about him, dude. Most I ever bet on a card is $65. Pretty sure I won that night, too. How crazy. I mean, I kept track of all my bets in 2022, and I made $1 shy of $500 profit. Dude, imagine if I was $100 better. Just saying. That's my goal, though. In all seriousness, that is my goal this year. I just want to do better than I did last year. I made almost $500. I'll take a positive year for my first fucking crack at it. I'd like to do even better this year. I'd like to double that. That's my goal. But we'll see what happens. Not off to a great start. But you know what? I'm having fun with this card, but I feel pretty fucking good about it, man. There's like a core group of bets that I think are just like, there's a fire feel good about these fucking things, dude. And there's a couple where I'm just like, we'll see what happens. Well, let's talk about it, man. Let me make sure I haven't missed too many of these fucking weigh-ins. It doesn't look like I have. I saw St. Preux. Ronderos walking through. Juan Camillo. Camillo, love you, bro. You're going down. You're going down, Red Knight. Down, down, down. Red Knight going down. Who we got here? Who we got right here? I don't know if there's anything we got right here. Bo. Yes, Jim Miller. Saw Jim Miller. Yep. I saw that, Fitzgerald. You fucking lurch. What is he? He looks like a lurch. What y'all know about that dude? What y'all know about that fucking Pauly Shore? He's such an overhated comedian, dude. Pauly Shore, I love Pauly Shore movies. Not all of them, but like, I don't know, man. I never got to be like, I hate him, dude. He's so annoying, just fucking weasel. It's like, it's just kind of funny, dude. Get all stoned watching fucking In the Army Now or Biodome. He had a fucking great cameo in Workaholics. I don't get what all the fucking hate is towards Pauly Shore. I think that's it. Okay, here we go. Man, right on time, dude. Let the bass hit right on time. Clayton Carpenter. We got a goddamn Clayton Carpenter. Clayton Carpenter. Put your arms down, boy. Ain't time for that yet. $125 even with the shades on. He looks sucked out. He's created that gaunt, angular look with his cheekbones. Ready for that catch with Chase. We got to get the hell out of here because I got to get to Chase. He's got to get to the fucking rehydration station. Yeah, I'm going to say Carpenter looks a little rough, but he made the weight. That's the most important thing, boys. He made the fucking weight. Yep. Mess me around. I know, dude. I'm just this is kind of like this first like full year is like my calendar. Is like my calendar. This calendar year, whatever, not calendar year. This full year is my like trial run. Like, okay, see what kind of bets I do, see what hits, see what doesn't, what am I good at, what am I dog shit at. And then when I get a better, like, okay, this is the kind of better I am, build my confidence up a little bit, like, okay, now is the time. Now is the time to like, step it up a little bit. But I feel like I need another big night before I can really justify that. And I don't mean like crazy or anything, but okay, here we go. Moment of truth, boys. Josh Parisian. Lord have mercy. Have you seen a better specimen? What does a man look like? There you are, right there, boys. You get a jet. What you get? You get Josh Parisian. Tips the fucking scales. 266. Ass, titties, ass and titties. All right. Alex the Great, Alex Hernandez. Will Hernandez fucking blitzkrieg Jimothy Miller in the first round? 156. God, all right, Hernandez, you fucking cheese dick. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Flawless victory. Don't ever make a Mortal Kombat reference in front of me, Fitzgerald. A fucking brutality, animality, fucking friendship, and fatality you at the same fucking time, dude. Flawless victory. All over you, motherfucker. Whoop that trick, get him. Whoop that trick, get him. Hit him with a little unity. You were cold as ice. Now, darkness, the tables have turned. Check your DMs. You check your DMs. You don't ever tell me to check my DM. I will though. I'll check it. I'll check it. I'm just kidding, Zach. I'm gonna check it. Hold on. Hold on. Good Lord. That dude, did you really fucking do that? Is that real? God. That's Photoshop, right? That's funny. If that's real, that's hilarious. I don't know what kind of psychological trauma that might that might cause, but it's funny. You are funny. Um, but I did say I was going to talk about some gambling. I don't want to make a liar out of myself. Renovations. No. Oh, okay. I gotcha. No, dude. If you okay, I see what you're saying now. I thought you were saying that was like the final thing, like the final product. Nah, dude. Do your thing. Are you making an addition or something? Yeah, no, dude. Some in the air, man. Some in the air. I'm feeling a fucking good mecha this season though. I'm hopeful you can get Aaron the dog in the fold. If a Zach Johnson and Art can work it out, I know an Aaron the dog and the Rabid dog can work it out. No, I want to see Aaron the dog and Mecha. I want Mecha. I need Mecha. I need that kind of action, boys. I need that kind of competition. It makes my fucking warrior spirit burn, dude. My Seika Tanden. Where my fucking fighting spirit originates from, dude. Seika Tanden. I need the Mecha. I need that fucking outlet, boys. I'm too old and feeble to go out there and fucking fight like that. So I got to have some kind of fucking outlet. Yep. That's the spirit, dude. That's the spirit. Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling a fucking crazy mecha season, dude. I'm feeling a good one, man. And I like if they're talking about fuck yeah, dude. Hey, I mean, he was going through the past winners, the past champions, and of course he got to your name. But it's like I'm pretty sure like it's you have an open spot. Like even Elo, like even Elo, my old bud the mush mouth. Even Elo like has come full circle with it. So yeah. It this is what Fraud of the Night wishes he was. This is the mecha and the competition that Arc has run for this past like couple years. That is what Locke wishes he was doing. And I can't remember like the timeline of it, dude, but I don't know, man. Arc has been saying for a while that people have been ripping off the contest thing. I don't know how long he's been doing that, but I'm talking about Manskeet. I don't know how long he was doing that, but I'm telling you, man, I do agree with what Arc. I don't agree with everything Arc says, but I do agree about this. I think way more people, know about him and his channel and lurk than admit it. I'm talking about some big channels too. Because like you see some like surprising similarities. Like all of a sudden a big channel will do this one thing. It's like, wait, this is like the same thing. I don't know. It's weird. But I do agree with that. Anyways, I digress. Let's talk about gambling. But yeah, Mecha 10 coming soon. Get in on it. Holler at the rabid dog. Get slotted. No, I'm ready for fucking battle though, dude. I'm donning the armor again, man. Bringing it back, dude. Dark Saber time. I'm gonna put some motherfuckers to the dark saber. Be a notch on my fucking Mando belt. All right. Let's go in order. Let me update the banners first, and then I'll fucking go in order. Okay, what have I missed? Jesus Christ. Just okay, so they have taken these scales down, boys. The scales have come down. All right, let me go to MMA Junkie. Get beef. I've been a mess today, dude. I apologize for how shitty this stream has been. Not having the weigh-in results. I just have not run a tight shift, whatever, shift, fucking yeah. I've sucked today. So I apologize. Oh my god, why is everything fucking running slow, dude? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, everybody's weighed in. Everyone's weighed in. Nobody missed weight. That's the takeaway. All right. Update the banner. You ADD fuck. Yeah, I've been super ADD today, man. I'm sorry. Respect my truth, though. Respect my mental illnesses. Check your privilege and respect my mental illness. Okay. Fletcher, Timba, Carpenter. Carpenter made the weight. Didn't look super great. Miss Lansberg. Oh yeah, Hernandez. Man, fuck off shortcut. Hernandez. Sorry, they're just too big and gangly. Oh my god, shut the fuck. You like olives? I love olives. I love smashing olives into your eyes and then punching you in the face. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm just double checking all these. Parisian. Jesus fucking Christ. 266. Lord have mercy. Everyone else is good. Yep. Double check that. I think I got everybody. Hernandez was what? 156 fraudulent pounds. Save. Boom. All right. There is your comprehensive UFC Vegas 69 dudes weigh-in results. There you go. You're fucking welcome. We got the stare downs coming. See, that's what I'm saying. You want to sit there and listen to them talk about fucking olives? Yeah, do you like olives? Oh, I love them. Yeah. Stick them in my pussy. You want to hear them talk about that shit, or you want to listen to me and my hacky fucking jokes? Come on, be fucking honest with yourself. You don't sit here and lie to my fucking Bill and Ted avatar, dude. Don't do me like it. All right. I usually do a looking sharp, looking rough, but the only people that really looked rough, I would say, Pagua, Carpenter, Parisian. Those people look pretty good. And I should have put this up way before. Just a little, this is not a disclaimer. This is more just like friendly advice. Don't fucking do it, man. I have made this mistake so many times, which is why I always say this. I have been on a certain side on a fight. I see the weigh-ins, like, oh, dude, the fighter I picked doesn't look good. I'm gonna jump off of it, and then they win. There is no worse feeling than switching a pick and being wrong. I'm okay being wrong and just being a dumbass and being like, I was on the wrong side. But there is no worse feeling than being a little fraidy cat and switching off a fighter because you get scared and then they fucking win. That there is nothing worse than that in this game that we play. This prediction / gambling, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's just my opinion. Shout out to the 10 people in the building. Let me be a cautionary tale for you boys. I just wouldn't do it. I would trust your instinct, your gut instincts, and then do the fucking tape study when you need to. I wouldn't wait to the weigh-ins and be like, oh, dude, I don't know. I was kind of on the fence, but one dude looks good and one dude looks like, no. The better fighter will win most of the time. That's what I'm telling you. See what we got in here. There he is. Clayton Carpenter sounds like a bit. I don't know, dude. I didn't want to speak for Jack. My gut read on that, my gut instinct was that Jack retired. And the reason I say that is because I've tried to go Jack into Mecca's since he's won, and it hasn't worked. And it just feels like Jack has left that life behind him, dude. Jack was he was a fucking murderer in the Mecca, dude. Jack was a fucking beast. And I know that because I have personally seen to it that he did not reach. Like, I knew how dangerous Jack was, and every time I got the opportunity, I stuck a fucking knife in his chest. So, I mean, Jack is nasty at Mecca, dude. They call him the dead man for a reason. I've done it in seasons where I've tried to kill Jack off, and it didn't fucking work. So, yeah, he's been through it. He's done everything you can do in that game. He won it all. I respect his decision to not go back to that life. I have unfinished business, but I get why Jack is like, you know what? And dude, a lot of people don't get the chance to do that. A lot of people hang around too long. But Jack, you know, he got his fucking ring, dude. He hoisted that fucking Stanley Cup. He can just kick back like a fat cat. Fucking, you know, do beekeeping or fucking, you know, just do his thing. Can't hate on it, dude. Just John Elway, that motherfucker. But what was I saying? I know, man. It's just like he just leading a different life now. Just life's taking him down a different path. Too many battle scars. Do you see that fucking that Blagoy Ivanov scar in Jack's chest? That's where I've been trying to kill Jack. Oh man. I know it's disrespectful. Dude, do you even have two eyes, bro? Man, it sucks. I like Bisping a lot. He's one of my favorite fighters. I think his trash talk is so fucking underrated. I think he's the best trash talker. But maybe Mike Perry. But I hate that he is with Anthony Smith. I cannot stand Anthony Smith, dude. I've said this a million times. Yes, Anthony Smith would beat the living shit out of me and fucking knock me out. Yeah, a lot of fighters would. But I don't care, man. I cannot stand that dude. He's so annoying. He's so disrespectful of his opponents, particularly Magomed Ankalaev. He's such a sore loser. He's such a fake dude. I cannot stand the fake humble shit. I cannot stand that, dude. If you are salty and making excuses for a lot of your losses, that's not humble. It's fake philanthropy and it's faux anonymity. He is, dude. Bisping is funny, man. He's fucking funny. He has comedic timing. He did that show for a while with Luis J. Gomez, who's a pretty funny broad. Like he's you know, he's with it. He's on that frequency. He makes funny little jokes and comments and banter during his broadcasts. Like he's pretty natural with it. You know, he's got some witty comebacks, and he's a funny dude. I hate some of his commentary sometimes. Like I hate some of the bias with his commentary, and I can't stand his association with Anthony Smith. But I do love me some Bisping, man. When he was fighting, dude, particularly towards the end of his career, particularly the second Luke Rockhold fight and build up and the post-fight press conference, that's what made me just like, this dude is the funniest guy that's ever held the belt. He's sitting there drunk, making fun of Rockhold, like cracking jokes on him, like talking shit to his face after he just knocked him out. Just like, this is awesome. I love this. This is what I love about MMA. So funny, man. I just knocked you the fuck out. Did you see the replay? Watch it again. Yeah, I was bouncing around like a pinball. Dude, I can't stand it, man. It's like, just be a dick. Just be a fucking dick. You are a dick. Be one. Stop trying to be this fake nice guy, fake humility. Oh, man, I really know. It's like bullshit, dude. You're a cocky dickhead. That's fine. I expect that from a fighter. Just be that, dude. Stop trying to be this fucking... He is such a fake nice guy. That motherfucker is a fake nice guy. I don't mind the dickhead. I don't mind the asshole. He cocksure. I don't mind that at all. I mind the fucking phony baloney. I'm the nice guy. I'm everyone's best friend, but then it's like you're just this salty buster when you lose. It's just like, that's fucking corny. Just be what you is, dude. Dude, DC has definitely grown on me. He's grown on me in the sense that, like, I really didn't like him when he was fighting, man. I couldn't stand DC. But, like, as the years have gone by, he's another guy I don't particularly care for. His bias is bad, but what I do like about DC, I love that he's, like, settled into this, like, I'm the fucking, like, kind of like proverbial father figure around here, like cracking the dad jokes, just like hamming it up. And I really do like his wrestling commentary. I like when he's talking about what the fighter needs to do to get the takedown, why he got the takedown, why he's not getting the takedown. I eat that shit up, man, because I don't know shit about wrestling. So like when I when I hear it, is like, I know this dude knows what he's talking about. He's a fucking former Olympian. He's like, he was just like, he was kind of the gold standard for like MMA wrestling for a while. And I just, yeah, worked with Khabib, worked with and coach Khabib, you know, just, yeah, like I much prefer the DC post fight career. All right. I think we're going to be on schedule for the stare downs. So what I'm going to do, hit the head real quick, shove something down, fucking scarf something down real quick. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. We'll watch these stare downs. I will, as the stare downs pop up, I will show you who I'm picking, and then I will go over what I'm betting afterwards. We can talk about bets. We can continue to hype up the fights. They start at 4 tomorrow. I'll be right back. Okay, sweet. I didn't miss it. I was worried about that, dude. It's like, that would be my fucking luck. That would be just the cherry on top of this fucking course. I mean, this fucking, this stream. I was trying to say par for the course and cherry on top at the same time. What I miss. Appreciate it. Shout out to the 5 people still in the building. For as much of a wreck as I've been and as scattered as I've been this morning, it's been a pretty decent stream, man. We had 11 people in here for a 200 subscriber channel to get 11 live viewers. I am not mad at that whatsoever. I want to give a big shout out to everyone that's been supporting me recently. All the new homies that have been helping spread the word about this channel. Particularly guys like Lou Betcha and Patrick from Addicted to Combat. Shout out to both of them. Make sure you subscribe to MMA Engine and Addicted to Combat with Patrick. Of course, subscribe to Aaron the Dog MMA. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio too, man. They do a lot to help, you know, shout out this channel, and I appreciate it. And of course, the fucking rabid dog, man. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. I've said this many times. I owe, I'd say, about 80 to 85% of my audience to Ark. I mean, it's all dudes that I met being a regular on that channel in the chat, you know. So yeah, man. Okay. We're about ready to get these stare downs going. Let me get my fucking act together here. Get your shit together. Okay. So I'll talk about my bets here in a second, but let me Stare down, banner up. That is going. Let's see. Edit. UFC Vegas 69 stare downs. Okay, sorry, just getting all this together. Comments. Yeah, dude. And we can act like we come from out to this world. God, please hurry up, stare downs. I don't know. I want to have to fucking listen to these nerds in the interim. But then I turn it down and I kind of forget the stream's going on. I fucking miss the stare downs. That should support it. I have a fucking stand for the iPad that I could bring in, but I'm not going to do that. I am going off of my phone, and that's that. I'm going to take another hit of Runts Your Face Off. Shout out to my one of my favorite fake sponsors, Strain, for growing this lovely Runts Your Face Off. Been working with Strain for a while now. It's a wonderful relationship. Love doing business with them. Would love to make it actually real someday. That'd be sick. Where they just like sponsor me, I shout them out, and I just smoke their shit on stream. Which would be sick. So, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here, boys? Let's talk about bets for a second. While we got a couple minutes here. All right. Let's see. Bets. Let's talk about bets. Let's talk about gambling. I've gotten pretty fucking greasy on this card, dude. You already talk about this shit? It's not intermission. I need to take that down. Why? I'm sorry. I lied. It's not intermission anymore, boys. The first bet that I have is AJ Fletcher and Timba Garimbo. It's for that fight. And the bet is this. I said this Wednesday on Aaron's show. I'm sticking by this. I just really don't like Timba's chin and the way he hangs it out and the way he likes to try and brawl with dudes. Fletcher is pretty fucking tough and he cracks, and I think he's gonna fucking nuke Timba. So I took a little shot on this half unit plus 210. I think he's gonna finish Garimbo. I think it's about 50-50 KO submission. So I'm just taking a little shot on the KO. For some reason, I just think he's going to nuke him. I just see, like, you watch these fights when Timba, even like that fucking Karam or whatever that dude's name was, he ended up winning that fight. But dude, he got hit and rocked badly, man. If that's Fletcher, dude, he's gonna turn his fucking lights out. The guys that Timba is like, oh, like he got knocked out by fucking Gina Mazzani's jobber brother. Like that's not a great loss. And he has an amateur loss by knockout too. He's too wild, and Fletcher hits too hard. I think he's gonna fucking starch him. I think this is gonna be another KO prelim KO of the year candidate. I just see this being a brutal fucking knockout. He could submit him though. He could club and sub him if it gets hairy on the feet and Timba does connect. Like Timba's got a decent right hand and he's really long. Like he's got a fucking pretty crazy reach. If he connects with the right hand and buzzes AJ, he'll just fucking take him down, smash him. I think he definitely finishes this fight inside the distance. I just have a hard time believing that Thimba isn't going to get popped at some point. He just fights too recklessly, and he's not enough of a threat against a guy like Fletcher, who's like sturdy, kind of like low center of gravity. He hits really fucking hard. He's explosive. He's a good fucking wrestler. I don't know. I haven't really like what I don't get how anybody can watch Timba tape and be impressed. It's just against shit competition. He doesn't have a ton of power. I think Fletcher's going to starch him. So that is that play. I do have another Fletcher finish play, and that is parlayed with one Clayton Carpenter to do the same fucking thing. I think both of these dudes have a really good shot to finish the fight. Carpenter probably by submission. Like I said, I think the knockout is going to come from Fletcher, but that could be a submission too. I just don't see Juan Camillo and Garimbo holding up. I just don't. They're just both too unimpressive, and yeah, I don't know, man. Like I just like David Dojak is a good fighter, but he's like, I don't know, man. I don't see it going well for Ronderos or Garimbo. So I like that. It's plus money. I think it's got a pretty decent shot of hitting. I consider that a reasonably safe bet, even in my limited experience. Now, this is another I consider decently safe parlay. There's no such thing as safe, but this is decently safe. And it looks like we're about to gear up for these stare downs, so I will might have to table this, but this is I gave this one out on Wednesday. This is a free bet that I used. If I was smart, I probably could have taken a free bet with some better odds. Probably would have been a smarter thing to do, but I'm not always the fucking sharpest knife in the block. Thus and so, I feel like that hits. I feel like all these guys are the better fighters. I feel like their opponents are like, at the best, like you're taking Elder because he lost to a jobber like Parsons. Like, okay. I don't like taking dudes because they're tough and they look tough in a loss where they get the shit kicked out of them. Like, I don't know. I think Nazim's going to starch him too. It's like, Elder's so tough. He was getting out grappled by Parsons. He's going to get outstruck badly by Nazim. But yeah, it looks like these things are about to kick off. Got Juan Camillo waiting, lurking in the shadows, so to speak. When we come back from these stare downs, I have got a greasy play to share with you gents. So stay the fuck tuned after the stare downs. But the stare downs are looming large. Make sure I got the volume up. All right, I'll pretend to be serious. serious poster. Andrade and Blanchfield. No, it is a sweet fight. I wish it was was given a proper build up and proper full camp for both of them, because Blanchfield had a full camp, but it was not preparing for Jessica Andrade. She was preparing for Taila Santos, who's a different fighter. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. These are going to be my picks for each fight. Carpenter and Ronderos. I got action early on this one. I got Carpenter in several parlays. I got him to get the finish in one of them. Take him down, Clayton. Dapping up. Carpenter a little bit bigger. I think he's going to be bigger and stronger come fight night, but it should be a good one. All right, AJ Fletcher and Timba Garimbo. Intense. Fletcher with his hands behind his back. Timba is quite a bit taller, but yeah, Timba talking shit. Fletcher staying intense but composed. Yeah, I think Timba's going to come out crazy, and Fletcher is going to counterpunch the fucking life out of that dude. But here we go. OSP Lens, baby. I'm going with St. Flu. Lens is a fucking jobber. They're close to the same age. I don't know why people think Felipe Lens is some fucking spring chicken, some prospect. He's a jobber. His record is shit. He has more canceled fights than actual fights. He's an injury-riddled, chinny fucking jobber. I think OSP is just a better fighter. I know he's a fucking wash shell himself, but still. Okay. Next fight, Emmers and Fraud Kebab per Aaron the Dog. Ash Kebab bucked at him. Emmers did not flinch, and then they dap up. It should be pretty good. I like Emmers there. I think he's going to expose Ash Kebab. He's got to fight smart, man. I think he could finish him, actually. I've got him by decision, but I think there's a chance he could finish him. All right, here we go. Bueno by decision. Yeah, it was pretty much a coin flip. I don't know, man. I don't think Bueno Silva is like a minus 400 favorite to anybody. She's not that good of a fighter. But just for the pick's sake, I'll say that she gets it done. All right, here we go. I'm pumped for this one. Man, Sadikov is like just as big, if not bigger than Elder, looks like. Oh, shit. Sadie the baddie. Let's fucking go. Elder's going to get his fucking chin check. All right, let's fucking go. Hey, if I lose this pick, I'm blaming Lou Betcha. Lou poisoned me. I drank the fucking potion. I drank the Jim Miller potion, and that's who I'll blame. Shit did not work out. But nah, man, I like Miller to weather the storm. I think Hernandez could knock him out in the first round, but if he doesn't, I know what happens to Hernandez. I think we all know what happens to Alex Hernandez after the first round. But yeah, give me Miller. Oh God, this fight is. What does Moise say? This fight's AIDS. Yeah, this is a disgrace to humanity. Give me Knight to bonk him. Actually, I think Knight could out grapple him. I think he could out wrestle him. Like I could see Prachnov swings kind of wide sometimes and wild, and I could see Knight just either clipping him or just dropping him, like dumping him and then ground and pound. All right, Parisian versus Pogues. Pogues isn't like that much smaller. Like Parisian is a tall, tipping the scales ass heavyweight, and Pogues coming up from 205. I thought he was going to look a little bit smaller, honestly. He doesn't look that bad. I think he'll be a heavyweight, but that's just about as low level as it gets. Okay. Prachnov, right? Or Prachnov, Knight is a disgrace to humanity. This is a disgrace to the UFC. for a co-main event, you gotta be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Give me the Chinja. Give me the fucking Bushido. Us. Us. All right, here we go, boys. The moment you all been waiting for. You ain't ready, Aaron. You ain't ready. You better get taught a lesson. Let her know what's up, homie. Homie Jessica, dude. That's my dude right there. Let her know what's up, Jess. She good. She gonna be ready eventually, but she ain't ready right now. Not on the feet. Ain't no full camp for Tyler Santos gonna prepare you for 5 rounds on the feet with Jessica Andrade. Even a full camp might not have prepared her. Jessica's not old. She's only 31. Like, yeah, like people are acting like she's washed or something. And they're like, oh, she lost to like Marion Renault back in the day. She lost to Marion Renault back in the day, and then she fucking slammed Rose Namajunas into fucking oblivion. Dude, Valentina didn't even beat Lauren Murphy as bad as Jessica beat her on the feet. I know she stopped her on the ground, and she stopped Jessica on the ground. Like, it's Valentina Shevchenko. Aaron Blanchfield is beaten fucking JJ Aldridge and Molly McCann. The rest of the fighters aren't even worth mentioning. Like, I'm not saying she's a fraud because she lost to Tracy Cortez, but that is like to go from Molly to Andrade. That is a big gap, dude. I don't know how much. Again, man, like, what if Jessica ends up on top? You know what I'm saying? She's not trash, man. She's got a fucking black belt. She knows what to do. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see the Blanchfield side here. I think what does give her a chance is the short notice and maybe Jessica's hand being dinged up. But even then, I still favor Andrade. She has way more experience. It's not just the number of fights, it's the level. It's the level that she's been at for a while. It's the 5 round experience. If Blanchfield doesn't get her out of there early, how's how gonna be? This is a pretty big moment for her. It's a main event. Everyone's like, oh, the short change, Andrade only week notice. Like, okay, well, that's a pretty big step up in competition on a week's notice. You can try to play that off if you want to, but I guarantee you the pressure increased. So let's factor that in as well. The short notice goes both ways, man. Did Andrade look incredibly out of shape to y'all? She literally got no fucking resistance in the fight against Murphy. She just beat the Christ out of her for 3 rounds. The hand could be dinged up. It could be sore. That could affect things potentially. I'll acknowledge that. That's what makes me a little bit worried, but I didn't really go heavy on Andrade. I have her in one parlay. So let me go back to these. Let me go back to the action here. The grease that I'm laying down. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, the last parlay. Oh, yeah. I know where I'm at. So this is the last one I put up. This is my like core 3. I think all these dudes get it done. This one's greasy. You see the banner? I wouldn't recommend tailing me, period. I definitely would not recommend tailing this. This is greasy. This is my like samurai cop bet. Now I'm telling these motherfuckers that we respect the old grizzled bastards of the sport. I can't remember if OSP is 40 or not, but this is the fucking how's that for 40 bitch parlay. I did something stupid. I put OSP and Miller together. I know. But look, it's only I put $3 on the motherfucker. It's not anything really. But if it hits, you know, I've won. I've won by God. I don't think either of them is like too much of a long shot. I think both of them are live dogs. I think Alex Hernandez is a one-round fighter, and Felipe Lins is a fucking chinny jobber. Just don't think he's as good as the guys that have been beating OSP. OSP still has power. I know that. I know he still has grappling skill. I know Felipe Lins couldn't finish. Look, Prachniow is chinnier than OSP. Period. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He just is. Prachniow is a chinny jobber. OSP is washed. I know that he is. He's a fucking shell. He's a husk of himself. But I still think he's good enough to beat Lins. He has way more experience. He has way better wins. They're not that far apart in age. I think he's 39 and Lins is 37, dude. I'm right in between that, man. Or no, actually, no, I'm not. God, I'm getting old. I'm fucking OSP's age, dude. Lins is 2 years younger than me. That ain't, dude. It's not like he's 33. He's not even 35, dude. He's 37. And he's a fucking jobber, and he's chinny. God, he's chinny. I'm sorry. I know Nemkov is a good fighter, but that punch that he knocked Lins out, it didn't have nothing on it, dude. And it flattened him. He got flattened by Tanner Boser. He made Tanner Boser look like a fucking power puncher. Like, OSP got stopped by Tanner. Lins got slumped unconscious. If he rushes forward, dude, and OSP pulls back with a check left hook, he could faceplant him. Ask Alonzo Minifield. Alonzo Minifield doing better these days than fucking Felipe Lins, and he got fucking flattened. Don't be surprised if OSP knocks him out. Don't be surprised if he chokes him out. Don't be surprised if he fucking out grapples him. Felipe Lins fucking sucks, dude. I'll take a little shot. Miller, too. He's old. I don't think he's looked as durable in the last few as he has in previous fights. Like, he got buzzed by Mata and Ghost Pepper. Hernandez does hit really hard in the first round. He could fucking slump him. But if he doesn't, I know exactly what's going to happen to Alex Hernandez. He is going to fall into a chasm of non-cardio, and Jim Miller is going to be all over him like stink on shit. So yeah, I think it's greasy. I would not recommend tailing it, but that's all it's going to take for me to be in the green, boys. So yeah, I'll take a little stab on it. When it cost me $5. Having fun, dude. It's a little samurai cop bet. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, boys? Hootenanny. Shenanigans. Bristle frass. You like that, Jackie? You like that, Jackie boy? Yeah, dude. I think he's a live dog. I wouldn't take either one of them. If you know it's good for you. What's up, though, Artem? What you doing? But yeah, that's my greasy little spot. Hernandez could chin check him early. He could knock him out in like the first minute. Miller has been getting hurt early in some of these fights against, lower level competition than Hernandez. But Hernandez is too unreliable. He's reliably bad at cardio. and he doesn't really do well against these older dudes. They kind of fucking sun him. Hoping that's what happens here. God, that'd be sick, dude. But yeah, that's my. I think it's the greasiest thing I have. I don't think it gets much greasier than that. In fact, well. What have I fucking done here? What did you do? I'll tell you what I did. I did something stupid, but I wagered even less on this. That was $3. I put $2 on this. So again, these are stupid fucking bets, but I'm out $5 if they don't hit. And if they do, then I'm a winner. And I don't think this is that fucking crazy. It probably doesn't hit, but I don't think it's crazy. And it's for 4-digit odds, 4-digit plus money. I had the core 3, and I tossed Lena Landsberg in there. That's a wide ass line. Bueno could definitely win it. She could lose it too, though, man. She is a very unreliable fighter. If she doesn't get the submission, she is always live to pull a stunt and give it up on the feet. Like I said, Marina Moroz set a record. She almost doubled her previous high in striking numbers against Bueno Silva. She's a punching bag. But she does hit a little. Wow. I say she hits harder, but man, dude, you look at a couple of these Lena Landsberg fights recently, even the fight she's lost, like she's dropping these chicks. She dropped Panty. Who's the other fucking chick she dropped? Did she set Wu down? I can't remember, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I just think the line's a little wide. This probably doesn't hit, but hey, Bueno Silva ain't no minus 400 against nobody, dude. She is not that fucking good. Lena's never been sub before. First time for everything, but let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. If OSP hits and Jim Miller doesn't, I'm going to be so pissed at myself. And I'm going to blame Lou Betcha. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Lou Betcha. Subscribe to MMA Engine and subscribe to Aaron the Dog MMA. Make sure to tune in Wednesday, boys. I think we're going to be back at it Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. So check that out. We'll be breaking down Span. The card is Span versus Krylov, which is a decent, like, see where the fuck you are in the division type fight. So that is probably the greasiest action that I have. The last bet that I have. This is the only action that I have on the main card. I put Jessica in the parlay. Didn't go too heavy, just in case. Just in case the rumors or whatever about her hand are true. She doesn't throw it. She's not as willing to engage on the feet. Makes it more of a grappling heavy affair, gets swept or something. Blanchfield ends up on top and subs her or something. So I didn't go too heavy, but if she doesn't, dude, if Aaron can't get this fight to the ground with some amount of consistency, I think she's going to get her fucking ass beat on the feet. She's just not ready, dude. You're getting touched up by Aldridge and Molly. You are going to get fucking whooped by Jessica Andrade. If it stays on the feet. We'll see what happens, though, man. But, yeah, if it does, I think there's a good chance Jessica can knock her out. She's never been 5 rounds before. Especially, dude, especially if she goes for the finish early and doesn't get it, doesn't pace herself. 1 week or not, Jessica does not have terrible cardio. She doesn't have the best chin. I don't really think Blanchfield is going to be able to exploit that unless she's like smashing her on the ground, which could happen. But if she doesn't, like if she grapples hard in the first round or two and doesn't get the finish, What the fuck is she going to look like in the third and fourth round? I don't know, man. I think Jessica's a little more reliable if the fight goes late. Aaron's going to be shooting desperate takedowns if Jessica starts stuffing them, starts floating around to the back. Hey, dude, Jessica is not shitty on the ground. The bitch got a fucking standing arm triangle against Amanda Lemos. That's not that equals you are not trash on the ground. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. But that's all my action. It's a $5 free bet and $20. But if it hits, it pays over 100. Not mad at that. It's a marathon for me, boys, not a sprint. I had a little fun with this, though. I'm really pumped about these fights, man. For a shitty card, it's fucking Samurai Cop, dude. It's like, it's a beautiful fucking alley fire. Let's fucking go. Come on, Miller. Just survive the first round, dude. Don't get starched, man. Hernandez could one punch him. I'll be fucking crying. I'll cry. I'll blame Lou. I'll just, yeah, do anything but take personal responsibility. No, I will. I'll blame myself. I should, it's like, just whatever. It's going to hit, though. It's going to fucking hit. Miller's going to choke him. OSP is going to get the fucking decision. He's going to buzz Lenz, take him down. We'll see, though, man. I'm pumped about this shit. Excited for the fights. Pumped for Mecca, man. Mecca 10 is nearly upon us, boys. The rabid dog, Mr. Arkansas's return. If you're interested in Mecca 10, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Mr. Arkansas. Turn on the notifications so you can keep yourself abreast of the situation. But if you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section, obviously, below the last stream, or hit him up on Twitter if you're not blocked. And like I said, if you are, just let him know. Just be like, hey, I think I'm blocked, or there's ways to get in touch with him. So let's go back over these picks. Let me put up the results right there. This is who I thought looked rough. Everyone else either looked good or neutral. Most people looked ready to fucking go, which I like to see, man. That means we're probably going to get some exciting fights. I said I'm going to make these streams at least 3 hours, so I got at least 20 minutes, man. Whatever fights I want to talk about, whatever bets you want to talk about, now's the time, motherfuckers. Nobody missed weight, though, man. So shout out to all the fighters on this card. Best of luck to all the fighters on this card. I respect y'all for putting it all on the line and blah, 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 all the rest of that bullshit. No, but in seriousness, I do, man. I know I talk a lot of shit. I talk shit about fighters too, but at the end of the day, I do respect them. The balls to get in there and fucking get your ass whooped and whoop ass. I do respect it. I'm never going to be a fucking fighter kiss ass, but I do have respect for what they do. But I'm also going to give my honest opinions about their fights and how I think they fight, because that's just what I do. I do what I do. It's fucking nasty out there today, dude. It's not even cold. It's like, it looks like it should be like 30 degrees, but it's like 63. 60 degrees, gloomy, rainy, windy. Gay. So, yeah. Need to turn this around. Need to get that in the positive. I think there's some pretty good chances to get right. This is a get right card, boys. That right there. If Carpenter gets a finish and Fletcher knocks him out, I'm in the green right there. Any two of these hit, I'm pretty much in the green. I hit that, boom, we're good to go right off the bat. I think they can both do it too. Hernandez is completely unreliable after the first round, and Miller's pretty fucking good. I think it's Hernandez first round KO or Miller. Miller submission. Miller club and sub too, man. I really don't like the quick turnaround for Hernandez. Dude, he got the fuck beaten out of him by Billy Q like a few weeks back. Miller is not pillow fisted, dude. He has been one punching these guys. He did this shit to fucking Mata and Ghost Pepper. The dude fucking cracks. If Hernandez falls off a cliff, there's a knocked out or club and subbed or just taken down and subbed. But he'll come out balls to the wall early, and if Miller's not careful, he can get starched. But if he doesn't, I like Miller. If OSP can be like half of OSP, I think he's got a good shot. Fuck off Burger King. You give me coffee grinds in my mouth. I buy your shit dookie coffee, and that's what I get for it. Coffee grinds in my mouth. Excuse me 1 second. Nasty, dude. Enough about all that. This one's greasy. I can definitely see Bueno getting the decision. I would say they're probably trying to, if I had to pick one of them that the UFC is probably hoping would win, I'm thinking it's Bueno. She's a little bit younger. She's got a little bit more personality. Alina's up there, man. She's fucking older than me. That's old. She could lose, but man, if they try and clinch up and shit, Alina gonna drop them elbows. And Bueno Silva literally fucking accepts takedowns. Alina grapples, she could just win a grappling match. She could also get armbarred, but she's never been submitted before. First time for everything, but still, man. I don't know. Bueno, she's burned me a couple times with picks. I've never bet on her before, but betting against her could bite me here. But I don't. That's a really wide line, dude. I don't think Lena's that bad, and I don't think Bueno's that good. So I'm just taking a little bitty stab. Definitely not something that I would advise. Just having a little fun with this fucking Samurai Cop card. So bad it's fucking good, dude. But this is where, like, I feel like my responsible betting is. Those three. These two inside the distance. I really like this one, man. I think that's what happens. Timba does not have a good chin, and he fights wild and crazy. If he comes out like that, dude, Fletcher going to starch him. So that happens if it's 2 finishes in a row, Carpenter and Fletcher. I'm already in the green. You too, Lobby. Best of luck, man. Of course. Of course you do. Whatever I have, you're going to have be on the opposite. You might stay away from it. Why? Garimbo sucks. I mean, I guess I don't hate staying away from inside the distance, but Garimbo is not very good. Fletcher, like, Angelosa and Semi are not like world beaters, but both of them are pretty good. Them have more power than Timba. So I'm not really worried about AJ too much on the feet. Like I said, if he gets buzzed, he'll just fucking take him down. And I think he's a stronger wrestler. I've seen Simba get submitted before. Like, he's not that great. He's been fighting these like really shitty South African dudes, and he got chin checked by Gina Mazzani's jobber brother. I think AJ's gonna fucking smoke him, but you know, that's just me. He's taller, but dude, the Dave Mazzani fight. Mazzani's smaller, cracked him. Like, he's getting hurt by these jobbers and knocked out. Like, nah, man, Fletcher gonna fucking smoke this dude. Fletcher gonna smoke Timba, man. And Timba's all like fucking trying to be a tough guy at the stare downs and shit. I've seen what happens with that. I've seen this has, it's not exactly comparable because they're not really the same style of fighters, but it's like getting a little Jacket Jubilee vibes from that. One guy coming out, a little bit too much energy, little bit, flexing a little bit too much. Fletcher seems more composed. I think he's just gonna deliver that fucking nuclear payload, get him up out of there. Mecha 10, baby. Coming soon. Subscribe to Mr. Arkansas. Get in the fucking loop. Hit him up if you're interested. But yeah, man, like Lobby said, best of luck to everyone. Even you too, Lobby. If I can't win money, I hope someone can at least. No, I'm going to get back on track this week, man. It's going to be a good week. I've seen a lot of sharp bettors on some of the same sides that I'm on. Makes me feel better better about it. Doing that Aaron Luke, know what they're talking about. We're on the same side. I feel good about that. Like Aaron said, it does. It helps me a lot, man. It helps me like study better. It helps me just and more like motivation to like think these fights through and just in some spots not think them through too much. Just be like, you know what? I'm just going with my gut here. And that's sometimes like it's kind of a combination of both. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like Fletcher. Even before I did the tape study, just like, I have a feeling Fletcher's going to get right here. I don't think this dude is quite as good as Losa or Semi. It's like, okay, let me do the tape study. I was like kind of leaning Fletcher, and then do tape study. Oh yeah, AJ Fletcher, like a motherfucker. And then I go on Wednesday. Aaron and Lou are on the same side. I'm like, fuck yes, dude. And it just, yeah. So it's like a combination of tape study, trusting your instincts, and then it always feels better, man, when like some sharp minds are on the same side. So yeah, best of luck this weekend, everyone. I think this is going to be entertaining, man. I think this is going to be fucking Samurai Cop. So fucking bad, it's good. Like really good. If he loses, he's a flying knee hype job. Yeah, I'm not picking him because of that fight, actually. It wasn't even because of that flying knee. It's some of the other fights I've seen where he's like, he doesn't have bad striking at all. He's tough. He hits hard. Yeah. Again, I don't like if Angelosa and Semi the Jedi can't knock him out, I really don't see Timba being the one. And that's like, to me, that's his only chance. I think he gets hurt really bad and probably knocked out. It's either going to be club and sub or just a straight up starching. If I just say my most confident pick, I don't like to use the L word. What is my most confident pick? It's Fletcher and Nazim for me. I think Nazim is going to open a lot of eyes. I think he's going to fucking chin check Evan Elder. And everyone, like, I just really don't get, like, people are acting like Evan Elder went the distance with, like, Usman or something, or like went the distance. That's not went the distance. Like, who's a fucking killer? They're acting like he went the difference with like Shafkat or something. It's like, no, he went the distance with like a fucking jobber. Preston Parsons is a jobber grappler. Nazim is a striker. Like, Elder has never faced a striker like this. I know he's had some Muay Thai fights, but I've seen him, and Nazim is going to have a speed advantage and just a striking skill advantage. Elder has like a decent 1-2, an okay left hook, an okay high kick, an okay jab, but it's like it's nothing is like that impressive. And he uses it more to set up his grappling. Nazim could get out grappled, but I like what I've seen from the improved takedown defense and not accepting bottom position, always looking to get right back up. And I like that team he's with. I think they're going to have him ready. I think they're going to come up with a pretty good game plan. And I think it's just keep it on the feet and fuck him up. I don't know. Elder does like to hang out and bang on the feet a little bit, and if he's doing that with Nazim, man, I think he's going to get starched. Like, I'm sorry, he's so tough because he didn't get subbed by Preston Parsons. That fucking jobber. Who? I'm talking to me, motherfucker. Picking Wood, Lara. I don't care about that fight, honestly. Earslandi, Lara, like I just don't care about those old dudes, man. I don't give a fuck. Like I like his Earslandi Lara, like he's a pretty good fighter, but I think he gets really overrated, man. I thought you can make an argument that he maybe beat Canelo, but dude. He got fucked up by Jared Hurd, dude. Come on, man. I don't know. I never like I just always feel like someone's pissing on my leg with Lara. It's like, yeah, he's good. Like he's a good fucking Cuban boxer or whatever, but he's not. Everyone just thinks he's this like uncrowned fucking like undisputed champion or something. It's like he's pretty good. I don't know, man. People get into some weird fanboy shit with Earslandi. Oh, I thought you were talking about Earslandi. No. You already. Yeah, very funny, wise guy. You already knew goddamn well that I wasn't gonna know who you're talking about because you already know that I don't follow anybody below that. I don't give a fuck. That is little micro weights, dude. Those are little fucking like Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania fucking like micro particle weights. I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, if your head barely comes up over the ropes, like, and you're not Tank, I don't fucking care. I know, and I've told you that. You know that. You're just busting my chops, and that's fine because you're lobby, and that's what you fucking do. But yes, very funny. Ha 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 ha. LOL, we have so many laughs together. You fucking wise guy. You got me. But no. Fuck no. I don't care. Below 135, don't care. Oh, Monster. Oh yeah, he's gonna win. I don't care. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Good at business. Yeah, not on your old bud's radar. Yeah, I don't care. Caleb Plant about to box circles around David Benavidez, though. I know that. That line's getting tastier, too. I had bet Caleb Plant before at a not as good line, and I cashed that bitch out, and I'm going to bet it and get an even better line because I had a feeling this was going to happen. I knew money was going to come in on Benavidez. Now Caleb Plant, he was at a minus 200. I haven't looked at it recently in like the last day or two, but a few days ago, yeah, dude. I'm going to get in on that shit. Plus 200 for Caleb Plant. A champion that has more experience at a higher level, fought a better level of competition, that I think is the more skilled boxer, hits just as hard. Benavidez might hit a little bit harder, but I don't know, man. Benavidez is not a one puncher. He's not a fucking power puncher. He has really fast hands. He throws these crazy long combinations, and he puts a lot of pressure on you, but he's not a fucking knockout artist. I think that is a misnomer. I think that is a false narrative. Dude, I agree. Nobody. He got dropped by fucking Gavril. Gavril was a fucking nobody before he fought Benavidez. No, I haven't. I believe it, dude. The guy always gets counted out. He's a fucking yeah. Like, how are you gonna shit on somebody for losing to Canelo? Come on, man. Like that's crazy. Like, it's fucking Canelo. I mean, I know what it is. All respect to my Latino and Hispanic homies. I'm not making a broad generalization here, but I'm just prefacing that before I say a lot of it is the what's the right word? The Chicano love for Benavidez, the Mexican American love or whatever. But the funny thing is that I think the dude is like half Ecuadorian. I don't think he's Mexican. I think he's like half Ecuadorian on his, I can't remember if it's his mom's or dad's side. But that Mexican monster shit, that's Mike Tyson, dude. Mike Tyson made that shit up. And everyone just fucking hangs off every little syllable that comes out of Mike Tyson's mouth. And so just anything he says is gospel, and these people just take it and run with it. People get so giddy and weird over Mike Tyson. It's like it is the most casual thing. But it is what it is, man. That's fine with me. Give me that plus 200 on Caleb Plant like a motherfucker. If that ain't value, I don't know what the fuck is. The dude only has one loss to fucking Canelo Alvarez. He was a fucking former champion. He tried to fight Benavidez a few years ago when they both had belts, when it would have been a better fight. Well, you could argue it's a better fight now because Benavidez has a little more experience. Plant is still young. Like, it's fine now. But it would have had more on the line a couple years ago. And Benavidez fucking ducked it. You can say, oh, Samson. Yeah, well, Benavidez pretty much co-signed it because he didn't say, no, Samson, don't do that. I do want to fight Plant. No, I'm going to make this fight happen. No, he just said, okay. And just hung back. Okay. No, we don't think he's ready. Okay, I'm not ready. Okay, Samson. Whenever you say. That's what he did. He ducked it. So this fight could have been happened. And then Plant basically forced it. Benavidez has been gunning for Canelo. And that's another thing. Benavidez, how are you going to fucking talk shit about Caleb Plant? Because he tried to say that he ducked him for taking the Canelo fight. He could have had the Plant fight. He fucking ducked it, and then he did the Demetrius Andrade shit, where he starts running his mouth about a dude after he knows he already has a fight booked, or he's trying to get the Canelo fight together, and here comes Benavidez yapping. Oh, you're ducking me. Shut the fuck up. He didn't duck you. Duck you to fight Canelo. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That is such clown shit. That's bullshit. He fucking ducked Plant before, but now he's got to fight him. Now he's got to see him. Just don't ever forget that. Benavidez could have had this fight. But his manager knew that he wasn't ready. So he ducked it. Ducked it for him. Co-signed the duck. But we're going to see what's up now, dude. Plant's a bad stylistic matchup. He is Ecuadorian. He's like half Ecuadorian. I know they both had the belts. Benavidez had the WBC, Plant had the IBF, and then Benavidez lost it on the scale. He lost on the scale, and then he lost. I can't remember if it was the Coke first and then the weight miss second. It was one and the other. It was one and then the other. And then here we are. Here we are. I think the dude is emotional. I think Caleb Plant has, dude, he has a fucking estate in David Benavidez's head. He has got all kinds of real estate in there. It's a real knife fight. It's a real knife fight in the Malibu of David Benavidez's head. Yeah, it was one. Which one was first? One of them, he got stripped on one for missing weight, and then he got stripped in the again when he for fucking for a chotch. I think it was cocaine first, and then he popped for, and then he missed weight. But yeah, it's just I gave Islam Makhachev some criticism for calling out the smaller guy, but like that's what Benavidez has been doing. It's like, dude, you can easily make 175. Easily. What are you doing calling out guys at middleweight? Like, what are you doing gunning for a Charlo fight? What are you doing, like, and that's the other thing. He's fucking talking like he wants the Bivol fight. It's like, what are you doing talking about Bivol right now? You're like weeks out from this Plant fight. Who's your toughest opponent yet, a tough stylistic matchup, and a dude that's in your head that pimp slapped your brother. You're going to be emotional as fuck. He pimp slapped your brother and you just fucking stood there like a goof. Like you didn't do shit. And now you want to be this tough guy, like, oh, his dad's calling him a bitch, all this stuff. Like, it's like, dude, you had your chance to get gangster with it with Caleb Plant, and you fucking punked out. That shit actually happened. You don't believe me? Go look it up for yourself. It's on video. Caleb Plant fucking stretches his hand across Jose Benavidez Jr.'s face, and David Benavidez just fucking stands there and does nothing. Now he wants to be gangster, trying to fight Plant out in front of the lobby where the fucking valet stand. It's like, dude, you're corny as fuck. His dad, dude, Jose Benavidez Sr. is a bitch. He is the fucking bitch. Benavidez Jr., David Benavidez, I respect him as a fighter, but his dad is a bitch. He's hiding behind his son. He feels some type of way about it. They're all emotional, man. The David Benavidez family is all fucking in their feelings over this fight. I love Caleb Plant as an underdog here. I'm definitely going to be playing it. I'm glad that I waited too. I'm glad that I fucking trusted my instincts, cashed out. I was like, I got time. I got time to see what happens with this money line. This fight's not for, I think I cashed out like weeks ago, like maybe like 2 weeks ago. But yeah. That's what I thought. I thought it was the Chach first. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you had the chance, dude. So, here we are, over 3 hours. I'm probably going to start wrapping it up. I got some things to take care of for this trip this weekend. And, yeah. Pretty good stream. Had 10 in here, 11 at one point. Got close to 10 again. So I appreciate everyone that came through, man. Some nice traffic. Some good banter. Got the things out of the way that I wanted to say. I spoke on what I wanted to speak on. Now, it's time to start wrapping her up. Excuse me. I said, excuse me. Let me get the tunes going. Make sure this volume is right. All right, boys. There's another one in the books. Shout out to everyone that came through today. Like I said, we had double digits in here. I always consider that a success. It was a damn fine stream. The weigh-ins went well. Nobody missed weight. This fight card is fucking Samurai Cop. It's so fucking bad. It's just the best thing you've ever seen. I'm very pumped for it. I'm excited about my bets. Feel pretty good about my picks. Yeah. Starts at 4 tomorrow. Nice earlier card. So yeah, man, good ass stream. Thanks again. I will be back Monday. I'm going to recap what happened, tell you how I did with my bets and picks, tell you what I thought about the fights. And we'll see what's up. We'll see what's really good. Going to definitely have some questions answered about some prospects. See where some people's are at. But yeah, I think it should be a good one. Shout out to the motherfucking rabid dog, Mr. Arkansas. He's back. Another Mecca season will soon be upon us. If you're interested, subscribe to Mr. Arkansas. Leave a comment on his last stream, the one that took place last night. Let him know you're interested. Hit him up on Twitter if you can. But yeah, if you want to be in Mecca 10, hit him up. I am super duper interested. I'm ready for blood. Mecca blood. So let's fucking go, man. Best of luck, everyone. Hope you all have very profitable weekends and you kill it with your fucking picks. Trying to think, man. That's about all I got. Next Wednesday, you can catch me on Aaron the Dog MMA's channel. I think we're going to run it back with Aaron, Lou Betcha, and myself breaking down the next week's fight card, which I think is Span and Krylov. So make sure y'all subscribe to Aaron the Dog MMA and check that out. And then Friday will be another weigh-in stream, man. Y'all know what the deal is. So yeah, rinse and repeat. Have a good weekend. Have fun. Best of luck. I love you all. This has been just my 2 cents, and I'll catch you boys on the next one. Peace.